Hello beauties, welcome to my channel and a very happy new year to all of you and your families, and I wish you health, wealth and prosperity for your entire 2016 and hope everything goes as you have planned. And let's begin with this video. Today I'll be doing my top makeup products which are like my heroes for 2015, and I recommend these products 100% to you guys. So let's just begin. And I have categorized all the different products in face, lips and eyes categories, and I'll be discussing different products I have and which I recommend for you to try, and just let me know how you feel about those products if you already own those products. And these products are 100% my recommendations to you. So let's begin with the first category, and that is face. The first thing I recommend is Maybelline Baby Skin, and this is how this tube looks like. And for me, this is the best drugstore primer I have ever used. In fact, I haven't used any primer from high-end which can match this one. So this is my recommendation to you for a primer, and especially if you have large pores like myself. So this is the best thing you can get at drugstore without breaking your bank. The next thing I have is concealer, and both the concealers are from same brand. This is the first concealer, and this is Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I have it in shade medium, and this is how it looks like. And it has a wand, and you can just apply it all over your face or wherever you want to highlight. This is excellent for your under eye concealing or highlighting. It doesn't crease, so this is one of the best drugstore concealers. My next recommendation is Maybelline Age Rewind concealer, and this has different kinds. I have dark circle eraser treatment concealer, and this is how it looks like. And this is more than concealing, it works best for your highlighting purposes, especially the under eye triangle you draw and everything, like your bridge of your nose, cupid's bow and your forehead. This is excellent product for that. And this has this sponge applicator. You have to just twist it, product will come here, you can apply it and then you can blend it away with the makeup brush or sponge. I like to use sponge with this, and this is how it looks like. The next thing I have here is a foundation, and this is this L'Oreal foundation. This is the best foundation I found out at drugstore in 2015, and this has become my absolute favorite ever since. And this has very watery consistency, and I'm in shade True Beige in this foundation. And I use my fingers and sometimes my sponge applicator to use this or apply it all over my face, and this won't give you cakey or powdery look as if you are wearing foundation. So you must give it a try if you haven't tried it already. So this is my 100% recommendation. You should give it a go if you haven't tried this. The next thing is not from drugstore, it is from It Cosmetics, and it's their CC cream. I'm in shade medium, and this is one of the most amazing face product I discovered in 2015. I know a lot of you guys rave about this thing, but if you haven't used it, you don't know what the hype is all about. So I recommend you to go grab this for you, and you will thank me later. So I don't think much need to be said about this product, but one thing to keep in mind is this product has very strong scent, and I think it's peppermint scent. So if you are allergic to scents in your face product, you should steer clear of this product. But otherwise, this is my the best foundation or CC cream which I wear when I'm not wearing foundation. So that's that. Then I have two powders for you. I basically use these as my makeup setting powders, or I set my foundation or my BB cream with these powders. So the first one is this e.l.f. Clarifying powder, pressed powder, and I'm in shade light beige. And I discovered this powder at Dollar Tree, and I think I got it in mid of 2015, but ever since I got it, I'm using it like crazy. You can see sometimes when I don't want to do much of a makeup, I just grab my brush and dust this powder all over my face, and it does the job for evening out my skin. So I'm happy with this powder, and this is a great drugstore alternative for setting powder or all over face powder if you don't want to wear foundation. So that's that. The next thing I have here is, like, I own it for last 3 years, I guess, and this is this MAC mineralized skin finish, and I already hit pan on this powder, and I'm in shade medium plus, and this is my 100% recommendation for you guys. For those of you who don't want to wear foundations, you can just dab this powder all over your face and you won't look powdery or cakey. This is like my holy grail powder, and I recommend this to you guys. And I know this is not cheap, this is quite high-end product, but it's well worth the money. The next thing I have in here is a setting spray, and I used couple of setting sprays, but I was not happy with them. But I haven't used any high-end setting spray. I use setting sprays from drugstore, but sometimes I didn't like the way they sprayed, or sometimes they were spraying too much and making me feel oily. And this is the one which I like the best, and this is from NYX. It's Dewy Finish setting spray, and I just use it whenever I'm finished with my face. Like, I haven't done my eyes or my lips, just my face. I have done everything: contouring, highlighting, blush, foundation, concealer, powder, everything, and then I just spray it on my face, and it just allows everything to like mix with each other, and there are no harsh lines, and you cannot see where you have placed powder and where you have placed cream, and this just brings everything together. And I highly recommend this setting spray for you guys if you want something good from drugstore. So try this out. The next thing I have is a contour palette, and I'll be honest with you guys, I don't own any contour palette as such, and I was contouring with my bronzers in first half of 2015, but when during the second half of 2015 I came across a brand and I got their contouring palette, and I'm so in love with that palette that I'm pretty much using that palette every day for contouring my face. And this is the City Color palette, and it's their contour palette. I think they have come up with a contour palette too also. This is their original one, so this is how it looks like, and here are the powders. So I use this thing every day for contouring my face, or every time I contour my face I use this powder. These are very creamy powders, like you just put your finger into it and you would know how creamy these are, and pigmentation is great. And I think this palette retails for like around $5, and you can get it like online or some of the stores. Like in my area, I know there is a store called 5 and Below, so I got this palette from 5 Below, so you can get it from there and you must give it a try. It's an amazing. And the way I use it is I just use a foundation brush to lay the product, and then I use a fluffy powder brush to blend everything away, and that is how I use it. And but you have to be little careful because they are very pigmented, and if you are putting too much of the powder you can get muddy face, so that's something to keep in mind. So that's that. The next thing I have is a blush palette, and it's a holiday blush palette. It's from Tarte, and here are the Tarte blushes. So I'm talking about this palette. I know it's not available and it won't be available all the year round, but I'm showing you this palette just because not because of the colors in here, but because of the formulation of these blushes, and I assume formulation of Tarte blushes in their holiday palettes and their permanent line blushes is same. So I highly recommend you these Tarte blushes. Formulation is amazing, and it looks so beautiful on your cheeks, and it is not at all powdery, and it meshes into the skin and looks so natural. So that is what I love about these blushes, and these blushes are my absolute favorite, and I have been using these blushes since I got them, and these are the only blushes I think I'm using whenever I'm going out, like in real life. Whenever I'm doing my makeup, I'm using these blushes. So that's why I recommend it, and I'm recommending the formula of these blushes. So these are permanent, so I think they retail around $28. If you want to get them, choose a color whatever suits you and get it, and I'm sure you will love it. And the next thing I'm showing you is again a holiday palette, but everything in this palette is in their permanent collection. So anyway, if you cannot get this palette, you can get products from their permanent collection. So it's Becca's Afterglow palette, and it has these 3 highlighters and 2 blushes, and you can see how much I have used every single powder in here, and I just love these highlighters, and I know these are already raved about in like YouTube. Everybody's raving about their formulation. I love them too, and I'm recommending these formulations for you. So go there, try them out, and see what kind of color is suiting you, and get them, and you'll be happy. Trust me, I mean, these are the best highlighters in the market right now. So that's that. We are over with the face products, and now we are moving over to our next category, and it's lips. And again, here I'm not recommending you single shades from the line. I'm recommending you different formulas, and again, everything is like drugstore and high-end, so I'm giving you different options of different formulas which you must try, and you can get any color of your choice, whatever suits your skin tone. The first thing I have for you is from Rimmel, and it's their Provoker liquid lipstick, and in my opinion it's the best liquid lipstick from drugstore. It's very buildable, and if you want to retouch this lipstick, it's quite easy to do that, and it never crumbles on your lips or over dries your lips, because you have this side, you get matte color, and if you're feeling dryness on your lips, you can use this balm side. So that's something to keep in mind. I highly recommend this formula. You can get it in any color you want. So that's that. The second thing I have is from Elf, and it's their lip balm. I think they retail for $2, and the shade I have is Berry, and I want to tell you like the how much like I have used up, and this is how this, I just lightly touched the product, and this is what the pigmentation wise this product looks like. So this hydrates your lips, and this gives you color as well. So on the days, especially on the wintry days when you are not feeling well or your lips are cracked or chapped, you give it a try and you will love it. And you have different color options in this range, and I think you can get it at Target. I saw these couple of times there, so it's easy to pick up as well. The next lipstick I have is not like new. It's there from quite some time, but I never tried anything until 2015 from that particular line, and it's their like Maybelline Vivids lipstick. I have it in shade Brazen Berry, Vivid Rose, and Shocking Coral, and this is how all 3 colors looks like, and they apply on your lips. They are quite creamy, and after some time they just dries matte. I shouldn't say dry matte, but they turn matte and they cling onto your lips, and they have a very long staying power. So like if you are going out for 3 or 4 hours, you need not to retouch these lipsticks, and these goes on like creamy onto your lips, and they then turn into a matte finish. So I highly recommend this formula, and the colors in this collection are very vibrant, and it's not easy to get a good vibrant lipstick from drugstore, so this is something to try. The next thing I have is quite new to me and quite new to drugstore as well, and it's this Revlon Ultra HD Matte Liquid Lipstick, and this is how it looks like. A lot of people didn't like the formula when these lipsticks came out, but I somehow like the formula. They are like great lipsticks, especially for wintry months when your lips are already dry. So it will keep your lips moisturized and giving you a lot of color, and I just love the formula. I would like you guys to try these out and let me know how you like them, and I have full detailed review on these lipsticks, so if you want to check that out, I'll link that in my description box and you can check it out. The next lipstick I have is high-end, and it's Bite Beauty. It's their matte cream lip crayons, and I got it as a part of holiday sets. So I just love the formula of these lipsticks, and I highly recommend these lipsticks to you guys. In fact, the one I'm wearing on my lips is one of these, and shade name is Tart, and this is how it looks like. So that's that. So the formula is very creamy and it hydrates your lips, and they are very easy to wear. They don't feather and they look very pretty. So the last thing I want to show you in this lip category is these melted lipsticks. So I like these Too Faced melted liquid lipsticks so much. I love the formula of these, and they just go on to the lips and they dry instantly, and then they cling on to your lips and they don't transfer crazy. So I'm in love with the formula. This is a must have as per me. So if you want to get them in the color you love, and I'm 100% sure you will enjoy the formula as much as I'm enjoying. So moving on to our next category, and it's eyes. So I'm quite excited. I have a couple of palettes to show you guys which I enjoyed during 2015, and let's just start. The first thing I have is very obvious. I know you people have already guessed it. It's an eye primer, and it's elf dollar primer, and I use it pretty much in my every video. So it's my holy grail. So no matter what makeup I'm doing, like in real life or on camera, I use this primer and I'm highly satisfied with this primer. But yes, in 2016 I want to experiment with new products, so maybe you might see me using something else, but this is, if you want to have one primer, get this one and you will be happy. Then moving on to a liquid eyeliner, I have only one to show you guys, and it's this Wet n Wild liquid eyeliner, and it's in black. So the thing I like about this eyeliner is the brush. The applicator is so easy that it makes application so effortless even for the beginners. So if you are a beginner, you struggle to get a winged liner, or simple, you struggle to get a eyeliner straight, so this is something you should try from drugstore, and I highly recommend. And formulation is good too. It never cracks or chips on me, so that's something. The next thing I have is this Londonberry pencil. It's kajal pencil in black, and I got it in my BoxyCharm, and I just love it. I got it in my Ipsy bag earlier, and I used that pencil also. It was sample size around this much, but this time I got it in full size, and I love it and I enjoy it every time to line my waterline. So in real life, whenever I'm going out or applying kajal, I use this pencil, and I have used it couple of times on my tutorials also. So that's that, and it's very creamy, like, see how creamy it is. So that's something. And I don't know like where you can get it. I think you can order it online on their website. So that's that, and this is one of the best liner for your waterline. It won't go away anywhere, and in fact today I'm wearing this. So that's that. Moving on to mascara, and I used many mascaras. Like I loved Perversion mascara, but I don't have it right now to show you guys. I love Better Than Sex mascara. I don't have that either, but the one I enjoyed most is from Estee Lauder, and it's the Sumptuous Mascara. This is the travel size. I have it in full size in a holiday kit I got. This product kind of surprised me, and I was not expecting much from this. In fact, at first when I was using it, it was doing nothing for my lashes, and I was quite disappointed. But later on, like 2 or 3 weeks later, I found out that it was giving me amazing volume. My natural lashes are naturally curly and I have good amount of lashes, but they are short and I needed some length. So this mascara gave me curl, length and a little bit of volume, so that was perfect for my eyelashes. So that is what I loved in 2015 for my lashes. And if your lashes are like me, like they are short, curly, and there is a little bit of volume and you need a lot of length, you must give it a go, and this is very nice mascara and you will love it. Moving on to my brows, and for my brows I pretty much used only one product entire year. So that product is Milani Brow Fix Kit. In fact, I got It Cosmetics brow pencil, but I used it couple of times, then I didn't like it much. So this is the one I use day in and day out, and this is in shade dark. I got it in shade dark, and I already hit pan on this top powder, and that is the one I'm using daily for filling my brows. And the thing I love about this product is it depends upon you how you want your brows to be. Like the product won't make it dark, light or anything. It's like totally dependent on your application. With this powder I have lighter brows, sometimes I have big bold brows using the same product, so it totally depends upon your application. And the thing I use for applying this powder is this angle brush, which comes with the kit itself, so it's quite usable. So that, and I recommend you guys to get this, and this is the only thing currently I'm using for my brows, and I love it, and I totally recommend this product. Moving on to the next product I have here is a eyebrow setting gel, and this is from Elf, and I love it for applying over my eyebrows. I just fill in my eyebrows with powder, then I use this gel to set everything in place so nothing moves. So I love this, and I totally recommend this product for you guys. And to let me know in the comment box if you already own this product, what you feel about this product. And I already know that this product is raved about on YouTube and other social media sites. Now I have couple of palettes. These are the palettes I have been using, and I'm including the palettes which I used in my real life, like whenever I wanted to go out or whenever I was going on the trips, what I wanted to pack, what I was actually packing. So considering all those things, my real life makeup thing, I sorted out few palettes for you guys which I enjoyed in 2015, and I 100% recommend you guys for like getting those palettes. So I'll just start with my first palette, and it's not a surprise, it's Urban Decay's Naked Smoky palette, and I have done couple of looks using this palette, and this is how this palette looks like. My absolute favorite. In fact, I'm going on a road trip shortly, so I'll be taking this palette along with me, and this has nice crease colors, highlight colors and lid colors, and you can get a very nice quick smoky look out of this palette. So that's that. The next palette I have is again from Urban Decay, and it's their electric palette, and this is how this palette looks like. I have couple of tutorials on this palette as well, so you can check them out if you want. And this is how this palette looks like, and this have been my go-to palette for all my colorful looks. So I have to team up this palette with some other matte neutral palette, but for colorful eyeshadow I don't have anything better than this in my collection, so I 100% recommend this product to you guys. The next palette I have is a holiday palette, and I'm feeling quite bad to like show that palette to you guys, but I couldn't hold myself from like telling you guys how much I love this palette. and it's from Estee Lauder. It's from their blockbuster kit, and I'm so much in love with all of these eyeshadows. They are of great quality and you cannot go wrong with this eyeshadows. So like whenever you are like, even if you are a beginner and you're doing your eye look, you cannot go like too much or too less. They are just perfect, and I love this palette. So that's that. And the last palette I have is a glitter palette, and I got it recently and I did a couple of looks using this, and I love this palette. I love the glitter, and I think you want to own one glitter palette, this should be it, because it has such a nice assortment of colors. Like you have sparkly blackish gunmetal kind of a color, then you have a rose gold, coppery gold, and then you have couple of colored glitter which like blue, green and pink, which are used often in a makeup look. So I think this is like a good assortment of colors in one palette. And the glitter, and I have already shown you guys the like glitter looks using this palette, and I'll be doing couple more in the future using this palette. This is how this palette swatches, and colors are very nice and they are buildable too. And I recommend using your fingers while you're using these glitters, so that you pick more of glitter and less of gel, and it dries out quickly. So that's that. This finishes our last category, which is eyes, and now I'll give quick mention to nail paint. It was not fitting in any of the categories, so I decided to give it a quick mention here. And I'm in love with some of the nail paints, and it's from the brand called Sinful Colors. It looks like this, and it's their gel technology nail paints, which is like two-step process. And you have a color, which is step one. You apply 2 coats of the color, and then you apply 1 coat of this top coat, and it gives you very shiny, long-lasting nails. This is what I have on my nails today. It's the shade Mirror Mirror, and it's right here. I got it in my influencer Vox box, and I'm loving this shade so much, especially for this time of the year. And the trick I do with these colors is I apply 2 coats of the color itself. Like you apply 2 coats of any of these and then let it dry, and then apply a top coat. Then after 2 or 3 days I refresh my top coat. That means I reapply my top coat. That way this thing is like, it remains on my nails for more than a week. So that's a huge thing for me. And while I'm traveling, like if I'm going somewhere for a week, for 3 days, 2 days or 4 days, I take a top coat along with me, and I keep on reapplying top coat, and I keep on getting the shine. Like this nail paint applied I think last week, and you can see the shine. So the shine is like it's applied yesterday or today. So that's what I love about these nail paints. They keep my nails so shiny, and you can like, you need not to go over the whole process. You just refresh your top coat and you're good to go. And like that, these last for a long time and they don't chip easily. So like this nail paint I have on my nails is like a week old, but I think I haven't seen these results from like any of the drugstore nail paints. So that was something I wanted to update you guys. So this finishes my video, and I hope you liked this video. This video was very much makeup focused, and if you want to see me doing beauty related video, like the best beauty related products of 2015, do let me know in the comment box, and I'll try to do something and give you guys my best products for 2015, all beauty related. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Let me know in the comment box what are your views on these products which I showed you today. And even if you are trying out any of these products, do let me know how you felt after trying that product. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.